it kind of happened pretty rapidly. Started losing my appetite and just not feeling my best. So I went to my doctor and I had some work done, I guess, to find out what was wrong with me. Hey guys, I know we've kind of been absent for a minute. It's probably been about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. We popped in for a little while on Christmas Eve and let you guys see how it is when we open our stockings the day before, which this Christmas was not a big Christmas for our family. We normally have a huge, big Christmas. Kids get a lot of stuff, and this year it was very small, I would say. But that's because we bought this house and then we had a lot going on. So we figured we'd come in tonight and talk to y'all some about what all has been going on with the Mizell family.
All right.
Daniel's a man of few words tonight. We might just get right out of him all night. So a couple of months ago, I started losing a lot of weight. It might not look like it now because of the angle that I'm sitting. I don't look like I've lost anything, you know. But I've lost like 23, 24 pounds, which is a lot for me, you know. And it kind of happened pretty rapidly. Started losing my appetite and just not feeling my best. So I went to my doctor and I had some work done, I guess, to find out what was wrong. I ended up going to several different doctors. This was all right after Daniel got back from deployment when all this started. It's crazy because we were both getting checked out by the doctor at the same time. Yeah. Him for deployment related stuff and me just for this stuff. And well, so we waited and waited on results, and you know, they did blood work and it wasn't my heart, and you know, we did a what was the thing we did on my heart?
You took a stress test.
Stress test. I took a stress test. And so
not a regular one though,
the nuclear one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where they put the radiation through your veins. That was really hard too, by the way, because I had to be away from the kids for 48 hours after that, and that was real hard. They were sad that they couldn't come in here and hug me and all that kind of stuff, and you know, it messes up their growth pattern for the small ones. So it was fine for like the older kids, but not for the little kids. And so that was real difficult. But that came back, and I do have a hole, but it's not something they're going to repair right now. They're going to wait, and we'll come back to that, I guess, at another time, but that's not the problem. So they did an exam on my breast, and I encourage women to go and get their exams yearly. Normally they tell us women to start getting mammograms at 35. I'm 34. I've been getting them though for a couple of years, because if you've ever had a history of cancer, they kind of make you go ahead and start. A few years ago, they found a lump in this breast, but they said it was a cyst. And so they were like, there's nothing to do about that. It's fine. And then when we went in to have a mammogram done, they had found one under my nipple. And I'm sorry if that's a word that can't be on YouTube or not, but I don't know. They found one there, and they wanted me to go get that one checked out. But when I went to get the mammogram done, that one was what they call normal. But the one that they had originally called a cyst a few years back, that's more up here, kind of almost under my armpit. It's like right here in this region. they said that's not a cyst. And it was like it could have changed over time, or, just been something that they didn't notice, or they thought that because it moved a little bit that it was a cyst. But this was solid, and it had grown in size in the past couple of years. And they said, we've got to get this out. And the doctor actually said to me, they sent me to another specialist to look at my breast, the guy who's going to do the surgery. And he was talking to me, and he was touching it. So I'm touching it right now. And he said, if it was my wife, I'd make her have the surgery. And so Daniel and I had discussed it. We discussed what our options were. We didn't want to go through the route of having a biopsy done to find out if it was cancerous or not, because then that's 2 procedures, having the biopsy done and then having surgery after that. We were like, just go ahead and get it out, and then you guys can do whatever you want with it, biopsy it, whatever. So that's what's coming up right now. I go in Thursday to have surgery, Thursday morning, and they're going to cut that baby out of me, and we'll see where we are from there.
Yeah. They said it was bigger than a golf ball.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be the size of a dime.
Mm-hmm. This is just 2-year time frame difference. And that might not sound like a lot of time, or that might sound like a lot of time. In 2 years, it going from a dime to a golf ball, that's, a lot of days. But if it's a cyst, it shouldn't be growing in size like
attached
that.
to a vein.
Yeah, so that's what makes it dangerous, because it's like feeding off of a vein. And so, is it scary? Yeah. Am I nervous? Hell yeah. But we're gonna get through it like we do with everything else. I think the worst part about everything is that my surgery is Thursday. Daniel has military orders Friday, so he'll be leaving me. I mean, he's not like going overseas again or something, but he has drill. So you military wives who know that and who follow us, y'all know how it is when they have to leave and they miss things, and you can't always get leave to stay home for things. I've had friends on Facebook and stuff whose husbands have missed their births and everything. So at least he will be here for the surgery, but he won't be here to take care of me afterwards. He's so bummed out.
I'm taking off work for the surgery and the day after.
Yeah, he's taking off work for the day of the surgery, and then he'll be with me a part of the day Friday, but then he has to leave and go to drill. And so not only is he leaving, but the kids are all leaving too. So we talked to their parents and their moms and my kid's dad. Although my kid's dad does not know that I'm having surgery. Well, I don't think any of the moms know.
I don't think nobody knows what it's for. They just know you're having surgery.
I didn't tell any of them. Well, I told Keisha today.
We told Shaniqua that you was having surgery.
I didn't tell her I was having surgery.
Didn't we say you was having a major surgery? We couldn't keep the kids.
Oh, I can't remember. I might have. I have to go back in the text messages. I don't know. But I didn't, really mention to them about that. My kids, their dad was picking them up anyways this weekend because he wanted to swap weekends, and we do that from time to time, co-parenting and stuff. And then, of course, Daniel's leaving this weekend, so I can't watch his youngest 2 at all. I will be in no condition to, y'all. I'm going to be so messed up on these pain medications. No, I can't. So, the little ones won't be here. And then his oldest 2 are getting picked up Friday, probably around the same time that he's leaving. And it's just going to be me here, y'all. My sister was supposed to come and take care of me. Then my sister got COVID. So I was like, everything that could happen was like really jacking this whole thing up. I tell you today, I was really thinking about rescheduling this procedure, but it's already been pushed back far enough. we were supposed to actually have it in December, and during break, because I was trying not to use my days, and then we ended up not being able to do that because of the surgeon had other scheduled surgeries. So we had to wait till now. I'm back working. I went to work today. I will go tomorrow, and then I'll have to be off. And I'm supposed to be off for 2 weeks after the surgery, but we cannot afford to be off for 2 weeks. So I am going to be off Thursday and Friday. I will have Saturday and Sunday as well. And then I'm going to take me some medicine and get my work on Monday.
She can't even drive left-handed.
I mean, I can do what I can do left-handed.
She tried today.
It's fine. Just nobody needs to cut me off. I'm not going to be able to move this arm because of where the incision's going to be. They're supposed to put me in a sling, is what they said afterwards. So that way I don't try to move this arm so I don't rip open my incision. And I drive with my right hand. And I live like 35 minutes away from work. So it's a nice little drive.
She's supposed to be on rest for 2 weeks as well.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to be doing anything, but
she's hard-headed.
It's going to pay for itself. So I gotta go to work. And yeah, so that's what's been going on with us. That's why we haven't been making videos.
You even feeling good?
I have not been feeling good. No energy. I've been throwing up. I've been barely eating.
They say it gives you the symptoms of almost like being pregnant. So she's been nauseous and like sick, throwing up, not hungry.
Not hungry at all.
That's one that's not the side effect of being pregnant, I don't think.
No.
But she doesn't eat, lost weight.
He talks about me, y'all, so bad. And it's not fair because, you know, I'm sick.
I lost weight
and he
too.
Be
I
like,
lost 20 pounds.
He be like, you don't even have a butt anymore. And I'm like, Daniel, I can't help it. You know, it's not like I'm not hungry. Well, actually, I'm not hungry. But
the eighth wonder of the world is gone.
Shut up. He's so aggravating, y'all. Come get him. Because I need people to be on my team because he's hard on me right now and I'm trying my best. Like today I came home from work and I had the most pounding headache. It's also been one of my little side effects, one of many. It felt like somebody had taken a 40 and hit me in the back of the head with it. I'm talking about like the bottle, you know, beer, guys, in case y'all know what 40 is. And I felt like somebody had hit me in the back of the head, just all back here. It's been hurting all day. And so I came home, got straight into bed, turned all the lights out in here, and just, which it doesn't help because we still don't have curtains over the window, so the light was still coming in. We're getting there, guys. We've got a long way to go.
And during that, we got 3 boys that played basketball.
Yes.
On 2 different teams.
But luckily, their games were before the surgery this week. It could have been that it could have been on that night.
Yeah, but I'm just saying why we've been so busy still.
Yeah, you're right.
Basketball games. Football ran into basketball, so they were playing football and basketball at the same time.
Yeah.
I started back working. My hours changed, so I work to 4:30 instead of 2:30 now.
He's still not going to the gym, guys.
I haven't worked out since I got back. I've lost 20 pounds too. We both got this little knot right.
He don't got no knot. Don't listen to him. He says that he doesn't want to get big, and then it makes it more noticeable that I am skinny, and that it will cause people to say things about my weight. And people talk already. So many people have already said, wow, Princess, you look tired. And I do. Most days I do look like I am extremely tired. My eyes are extremely puffy. They're like, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. And they have no problem telling me this. And I guess people think, I don't know, that it's okay to say that. That's just about as bad as saying to somebody, dang, you've gained a lot of weight. It hurts just as much to tell somebody that they've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, it hurts me every time they say it.
Yeah.
I used to be swole.
So he says that
She
he's
wants
not
me to
working out.
have all my muscles back.
God, I do. I'm like, give me something to look at, sir. Like, if he says that I always talk about the worst case scenario all the time, but I'm like, if this is it for me, if this is gonna be all negatives from the doctor and I don't get any better, I want to see you at your best, not you at your worst. Or I mean, this isn't your worst, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just like from the time I've known Daniel, he's always like been this gym guy, always at the gym, you know, real big on getting swole all the time, had huge thighs, and you know, my favorite part was his back shoulder. I don't know what you, the shoulder strap meat. I don't know what you call that. That was lovely, and it's not there anymore, and I miss it. And I'm not saying that he's not hot, because he will forever be hot. You know, it's just I like what I like.
I'm sorry.
I wish that I could, you know, tell him I'm sorry for not having a butt anymore, but there's nothing I can do to help that. I'm hoping when they cut this out that it makes everything just come back, like my appetite and not being sick anymore, and so I can get my weight gain back up, because 23 to 24 pounds is a lot of weight for somebody my size. And y'all, I'm jiggling now. It's I want my weight back, you know. So that's what's been going on. I'm sorry.
We're sorry if we lost some subscribers or people are upset with us, but we have a life too.
Yeah, it's just been hard. So we're gonna try to get back at it. Daniel is going to let y'all know how I make it out of surgery on Thursday. So yeah, just keep me in y'all's prayers and thoughts, and you know, that's it. So make sure you guys, I guess, like the video, subscribe to the channel again for those of you that we did lose, and continue to watch our videos and pray for us and keep us in your thoughts.
And we'll try to do better.
Yeah. Well, it's late down here, guys. I don't know where you guys are watching from all over the world, but we're going to get ready to turn in. I got to go teach tomorrow. Daniel has to climb on somebody's roof tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. But he's got to go to work tomorrow. The kids are already in bed, and we're going to try to enjoy what's left of our one day, 24 hours without me being in pain. And we'll go from there.
I'm going to sleep. That's what I'm doing.
You will go to sleep in a little bit. He's going to go to sleep in a little while.
I'm going right now.
No. Don't believe him. Anyways, good night, guys. We love you.
Good night. Love y'all.
All right, bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
and hit that notification bell.
Until then, we're Raisingnine. See you next time.